it's 4:00, so we'll call to order the Transit Commission meeting. Public comment? None. We're going to go on to the approval of the previous meeting minutes from October.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
All right, moving on to the administrator's report.
I am pleased to report that we had 5,290 rides for October.
That was a good number, wasn't it?
I mean, it's a good number.
Yeah, I thought it was a good
It's
number.
average.
It went up, so that's all that counts.
Yes.
Yeah, it depends on the month, number of days. We are back down to short one part-time driver,
Huh.
and Derek is finishing up his training, so he's out driving with full-time drivers right now. We provided.
How long before how long
well,
before he's ready?
He's got this week and then 3 weeks in the on the morning routes.
Okay.
And then he should be good to be on his own, but that's my hopes. And he should be. He'll be fine.
Good.
We provided 3 free rides for voters to the polling place.
Nice.
One thing, I think we should maybe advertise that a little more. We as a commission probably know that we do that, but I didn't. It would have been nice to even have it when Lonnie is on the radio saying, giving all these updates, to say, don't forget, you do get a free ride if you want to vote. Just FYI for next election for myself.
Yep. Speaking of Lonnie, I am scheduled for the 27th on the radio again.
Great.
Good.
And our extended service area, we had 0 rides in our extended service area. But I'm gonna say this is kind of questionable as to if it's extended service area, because we have a gentleman now that we're picking up after work and taking him home up by Interflex. And Interflex was that was just out of the area, so he was walking down to the corner, but with the extended service area. So now if we go around the block, we pick him up in front of Interflex. So I suppose that 1 ride a day, 20 rides last month. Depends how you look at it. But I think
Okay.
that area, because it goes up to, we've always gone up to that little gift shop. So then we're just going around the block by Russ Davis, which is all in the industrial park there. So I think that's probably should be part of our normal area anyway.
Yeah.
That's all I got. We're gonna do the grocery run on Tuesday instead of the Wednesday before Thanksgiving,
Okay.
simply because I have staff shortages on Wednesday. And
But that makes more sense for people shopping too.
Yep, and that's
They
already.
get something, they can have it ready.
I've already put flyers. I gave flyers to the housing authority to put in the 3 places, and they were going to put it by the mailboxes so everybody knew.
Okay.
They also put it on the electronic board that goes to all 3 buildings.
Is that what they did?
Well, I haven't seen that, but they do that every year. They put it on the electronic board.
Okay, I didn't know they had an electronic board.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good. Kind of, that way if you only have one flyer, it still gets out to everybody.
That is cool.
I
Where is
know.
that located in your buildings?
In the, in Stonebridge, it's in the main lobby.
Okay.
At, Jenny Towers, it's by the dining room.
Okay.
And in Park Place, it's in the main lobby.
Great.
So everybody sees it when they go by.
So it's something that is controlled by the housing authority from the housing authority building?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's like an advertising board.
Cool. Did not know that.
Could something like that be used then for the free rides for voting
Good.
and other things.
Tour of lights.
Sign up for the tour of lights.
The Richmond Center gives me flyers all the time, and I just take them to the office and say, can you put this on the board? And they go, sure, and it's up within about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's great.
Had no idea they even had that.
Trying to get up, current.
Yes,
Nice.
that's a nice way to communicate.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing we can say, free rides for voting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're all good on tour of lights now, right?
Yep.
For drivers and,
I'm good for Wednesday night Ford buses. I'm looking for drivers for Thursday night. And I think what we should do is fill up the Wednesday night before we go into a Thursday night.
unless you have a lot of people.
Correct.
For Thursday.
It was always a Wednesday night thing.
So if we spill over into Thursday, then they might only need two
Might
buses.
only need 2 buses
Yeah.
or 1 bus or whatever, yeah.
Right. So it would be better to know that before you have
Mhm.
4 drivers assigned, correct?
Well, they can sign up until.
Do
up
you
until.
have people
Up until the
signing
day
up?
of. Yeah.
Do you have people signing up?
I just put it out there today.
Oh, okay.
Somebody had come to me and said something about it, one of the drivers, so I'm assuming and they were writing it down, so.
What's the date of the tour?
December 11th and December 12th would be the Thursday.
If I missed the last meeting. Sorry, I was busy signing newspaper.
Mm.
Anything else?
And we were able to, get the locations put in order on the sheet, the voting sheet?
We don't even have the locations yet.
Okay. But are we gonna be able to get them in order instead of looking all over the sheet?
Do
They should be put in, we should be able to put them in some sort of an order, and then they're gonna be tour guides as well.
Yeah. And do you have your tour guides?
That's the.
Yeah, last meeting they said they did, didn't they?
Marketing
Marketing is doing that?
Marketing and Chamber of Commerce are doing those.
Okay.
Hallie,
Yep.
Okay. Then, going on to, there's nothing under general agenda items, so then any agenda items for our next meeting?
Which will be Monday, December 16th.
Yep, so that'll be the
after the tour.
That'll be after, so
Yep,
that'll be on
so
the
the
report.
on
tour
that.
of lights report. Would we be able to get a grid for all of the extended service area rides from when we started it through then? Because I think it's only running through the end of
It's only running through the end of December.
December
Yeah.
right now. So we're gonna have to talk about that. So if you could get just the table that shows every month, so we just have it as a sheet of paper in front of us, because we're gonna have to talk about it.
Okay. But I don't
Okay.
think we've really had any rides since the last one. So-
Just so it can be updated, so we just have it all in front of us. That way we have it for
right,
the next
that
meeting.
way, when somebody questions it, at least we can say, this is what we had in June, July, September, because we probably will have somebody coming again and asking, and then we can say, well, we've tried it for 6 months,
Yep,
and this was the results.
correct.
Do you have an idea over the
Something
past
like this.
how many rides and
Well, this was from July, right? Was this from July?
I'm gonna say, not as many.
I didn't-
Yeah,
as I thought.
what's the number on there?
2 rides to Glen and Crescent Drive, 10 to Rockridge, and 3 to Delmore. 15 total.
Yeah.
So
15-ish.
No more than 20.
I was like, yeah.
I mean, I suppose there's a couple of
Thanks.
ways to think.
So
about
no more
it.
than 20 at this
At
point?
this point, no more than 20.
Causes
Yeah.
Any problems, so do we eliminate it? Or do we leave it because it's not causing any
Mhm.
problems?
So yeah, then we'll at least have the information to
Yeah.
be able to vote for
Yeah.
what's gonna happen next.
Something like this would be great.
Yeah, that's
Fabulous.
all
Yeah.
we need.
Thank,
Anything else? If
I don't have anything.
Okay. If not, then the next date and time is on Monday, December 16th at 4 o'clock in the City Hall chambers. And then I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
I.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion passed. Meeting's adjourned.
Thank you all.
Have a nice Thanksgiving, everyone.
Oh,
You
you
as
too,
well.
Sue.
Thank you. Yep. Bye-bye.
The shortest committee meetings I've ever been to.
Everyone else has left the call.
Me too.